Hello everyone, this is Shadow Dragon back with some more Pokemon Go. And this is actually the first time I'm going to be doing an evolution video, because typically when I do this it's pretty boring. It's just me putting on a lucky egg and then going through a whole bunch of like Pidgeys and Rattatas just to get experience. But in this batch I actually have a number of good ones, and a lot of them are going to be Pokedex entries. So let's get on with it. So as always, you should put a lucky egg on. And then I'm going to sort the Pokemon by number. So I don't have anything in the beginning, but I do want to get this Halloween Pikachu turned into a Raichu. And that's just so I have like a Pikachu and Raichu with the various hats. Oh, I think I kind of messed up my notes. The next one I'm supposed to do is Wartortle. 760 Wartortle. Because I actually don't have a Blastoise with a 15 IV. So this should get me there. But actually, you know what? Maybe I should pass up on this one. Because Wartortle is a raid boss right now. So actually I'm going to hold off because it costs 100 to do that one. So just wait till I get a better one, because that one just has like the defense IV. Alright, so Oddish. I'm doing the 589. And actually I could only get this guy up one step. Alright, so this guy has two 15 IVs. And I need him to evolve to Vileplume eventually. Alright, so moving on. And I gotta take this Poliwag all the way. So this one, at least IV wise, is better than my current Poliwrath. I was actually going to do one of the Machokes to a Machamp, but then I ended up doing a Machamp raid. So I'm going to hold off on this guy if I come across a better one. moving along. Okay, so this one is the first Pokédex entry. Ran across a bunch of these guys in New Jersey, but it was hard to get one with like a 15 IV, so this was the first one. Yeah, I just don't see these guys in New York, because the area in New Jersey that I play Pokemon Go in is a water biome, so these guys show up a lot. Pretty much the same story with Shelder. They do show up in New York, but not a whole bunch. These are all mostly from New Jersey, the Hudson River area. Now, Cloyster is one of the new raid bosses as well, but I have enough candies anyway. Like if I happen to come across a better one, there's plenty of candies to power up whichever one. But just needed to clump this one in as an entry to get it to just gain some experience. Nothing here. And I'm going to do this 729 Cubone. Oh, perfect. Mud Slap Earthquake. I don't even think my current one has that. Oh wait, he does. Alright, who is next? Okay, so Kingdra I actually already have, but this one has one 15 IV. The other one I evolved like a long time ago when we first got the evolution items with Gen 3, just to kind of test it out and get the experience and the entry. So this is just an improved one. And then we've got a Kabuto. Now these guys aren't that common, but I've come across them like on and off, and it just took a while to get one with like a perfect IV. So it's the only one I have. The others are all pretty low. Alright, so Quilava 847 is next, and this is a perfect one. Straight 15s, and I got them at a recent raid. This one probably doesn't have enough space for my naming convention, because I just put 00 for the 100. Yeah, it's not going to fit. Alright, no space. Probably give him a better name later. But one of the few 100% that I have. And then I'm going to do this Mareep. So it's another entry. And Snubbull, I'm still kind of looking for a high IV one. I'm getting like all low ones. Teddy Ursa, like, I didn't see this guy until this summer, like late this summer. And most of them are from Manhattan. He's pretty rare in Queens. But it took a while to get a high IV one. And I actually think that's it. Yeah, I originally planned for a Slugma, but I did him earlier. But that's definitely the most entries I've had in an evolution batch. And it's simply because I was just waiting to get high IV versions of a lot of them. Oh wait, I actually have a couple more. Because we have to complete the current Gen 3 medal. Now these are the Halloween ones at the bottom you see here. And none of them are really that good, but they occurred so often that I have so many candies for them, so I might as well just get the entries and tack them along this lucky egg. So for Halloween we had three that you could capture in their unevolved state: Sableye, Shuppet, and Duskull. And then Shuppet and Duskull have an evolved form that you could have seen in the wild as well. I didn't come across any of them. But basically, if you capture these three and then evolve Shuppet and Duskull, you'll have the 5 from Gen 3 from Halloween, and that awards the first Gen 3 medal until they add some more in December. So we're just gonna evolve the best Shuppet that I have, and this is not based on CP; it's based on the IVs. All three Halloween ones also have a shiny version, but I never came across them. I mean, I probably didn't farm them enough. All right, here's the last one. Alright, let's see if the experience appears. Alright, so that's a Gen 3 medal. 5 from the Hoenn region. So we won't see another one of those medals until they do some releases in December. Alright, let's see the XP. 22,000. And just take a quick look at the Pokedex. Now, I rarely look at this because I just casually catch them. But surprisingly, this is really close to done, at least on Gen 1. I'm pretty far from it, like, beyond that. But the surprising thing about this is I didn't, like, travel the world like many of the others did. Like, I would say these are mostly between Queens and Manhattan, with a little bit of, like, the Hudson River area of New Jersey. I can't recall playing this anywhere else. So just concentrated in the greater New York area, you can almost complete everything. So if we look at this, Vileplume will eventually complete. I have no idea what 51 is. Mankey's evolved state, that could take a while because he doesn't occur that often. So that one may or may not complete. Alakazam, I should just do the raid. But eventually I'll have enough to evolve one of those. Farfetch'd is the Asia exclusive. Muck, I could just do the raid. I think it's a level 2 raid. But I actually have enough to evolve a Grimer, I just don't have a good one. And I think that's Hitmonlee. I could eventually evolve that. That'll take a while, as well as they just don't occur that often. And I've only seen them in Manhattan. Kangaskhan, that's the Australia exclusive, so I won't be able to see that one. Mr. Mime is the Europe one. And let's see, Gen 1 cuts off at the birds. So Zapdos was the only one I wasn't able to get. Oh wait, it ends at Mewtwo. So Dragonite eventually, but that could take a while. And with Gen 2, Togepi, I'm not going to have enough to evolve that. Oh, there's actually a third step for Mareep. Yeah, that probably won't happen for a while because Mareep is a rare, like, egg hatch, and I've never seen them in the wild. These are all from eggs. Don't know what 189 is. Oh, you know what? I didn't do the evolutions. Let's get those guys in there. So these aren't high ones. Eevee is pretty rare here, surprisingly, because I watch videos of other people and Eevee seems to be a common one, but not so much for me. Like, for the longest time I was walking Flareon. So I just went ahead and tagged the two best ones for the Gen 2 evolutions. So let's do these guys. Okay. That worked. And it doesn't matter that these two aren't that high. I'm kind of hoping that these two become raid bosses in the future. Okay, so that's Tamao translating into the Umbreon, and Sakura translating to the Espeon. Oh, those are pretty good moves too. Snarl and Dark Pulse. Okay, so it's a good thing I looked at the Pokedex. I almost forgot about those two. Yeah, because in the Pokedex they're not in the same place, like Eevee and the earlier evolutions are with Gen 1, and then Umbreon and Espeon are Gen 2. So, yeah, a lot of these I haven't seen. Snubbull I'll eventually be able to evolve, just waiting for a good one. Onix to Steelix, that's... Onix is just too rare. I may not be able to do that one. Corsola, I think Corsola is the South America exclusive, or it's something really rare. Yeah, a lot of these down here I may not be able to get. I am starting to see Fanby though, but I don't think it's not going to be enough for me to evolve him. And Porygon 2 I should be able to get eventually. I may actually have enough for that, just not a good Porygon at the moment. Same case with Blissey, just waiting for a good one. And then all of this is Gen 3 territory, with the Halloween ones just filling in a few spots. Alright, I'm going to cut this off here. There's still a little bit left on this egg, but I'm just going to evolve some of the boring ones for experience. Thanks for watching.